Good morning, people of faith, my no longer waited family, and whoever may see this video. I give God all of the glory, and that's not just a church colloquialism, because I do realize that somebody didn't make it to this side this morning. So all glory and honor belongs to God. And I always start thinking when I'm walking in the morning, and God always drops something in my spirit, and I try to get it on record, and I think to myself, nobody really cares what I have to say, but there's somebody somebody somewhere that's experiencing what you're experiencing. And the Bible says that we overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the power of our testimony. That's how we overcome, by hearing other people's experiences and how they overcame those obstacles in their life and found triumph on the other end. So this morning, I want to talk to you guys about loss and what losing is a gain. And I look back over my journey, and I have lost so many things, but I have gained so much. I've lost friendships, I've lost like different social circles that I was once a part of. I've lost that, but I've gained so much, like a trusting in myself, a belief in myself, a more leaning into God than I do people. And there are people who will start with you but don't end with you. There are people who come into your life for a season and for a reason, and you have to be willing to let those things and those people and those circumstances and what they brought to your life, you have to let those things go. And not because people are wrong, but I've come to understand that the seasons of your life, they change. And when they change, so do the people, so do your surroundings. So you feel like you're at a loss, but mathematically you're at a gain. Kingdom mathematically, you're at a gain. You may feel like you're in a deficit, but God is just making room for those people, for those responsibilities that's supposed to be priority. He's making more room for that. So don't you dare think that because those people are no longer in your life, or you're no longer invited to certain events, that you're somehow lacking or there's something wrong with you. Don't think that. Don't think that. Don't let that be your first rule of thought. I remember having a conversation with someone who I thought would never ever leave my life, and the first question she asked me was, what did I do wrong? And I'm like, why was that your first go-to? And I grieved that friendship. But what God taught me through all of that is that it takes two people, whether she blames me or I blame her. That is definitely not the case. The beauty is that you grow from those experiences, and if God chooses to bring that back to you, he'll do it in due season. But everybody who starts with you is not going to end with you. Okay? So get that out your head, that you're the problem, that you're wrong, and somehow the enemy has it out for you. No, sometimes God is just making space for your next. So I'm Ayana, no longer waiting. Get out of your head. It's not always your fault. You just have to trust and lean not to your own understanding. And in due time, God will reveal what needs to be revealed. I'm Ayana, no longer waiting. Have a good one. Bye.